Hello, I'm Eagle Gardens 1 on Instagram, and this is episode 689, Weed Nerd World. Hopefully, you guys have had a great Saturday. I have had a long one myself, but I'm trying to hang out with the weed nerds for at least a little bit. Better late than never, I guess. And I do love smoking pot a lot. I like getting stoned with friends. I do like the vape weed. Southern PT710 canna mandan. Cheers to you. I got you on the list. Mr. GreenFingers, of course. Big shout out to you. I know you guys like smoking pot. Howie Hashington, how you doing? Cheers to you. I like marijuana, but that ain't breaking news. It's not really. How you guys doing? How was your Saturday? What are you smoking on? Oh, God. How you guys doing? What are you smoking on? Is the current question. 420. Cheers to you. Hopefully you are well. Soul born addiction. Do you like to vape weed? Edibles are incredible. That's for sure. Crazy people doing stuff. Yep, just went live. Crazy people doing stuff. A little late. Didn't have a guest. Had a little organization, things to do. So here we are. How's your day? Saturday was long. It was hot here in Michigan. Fucking right about 92 degrees or something like that. 84% humidity unfortunately on the roof it felt much hotter than that. So glad it's done. Glad Saturday is in the books. Ready for Sunday. Sunday rain day. Sunday rain day is what I'm hoping for. I'll keep a hop. Cheers, Detroit Paper. Just gotta follow that three doors. Oh, it's a fire. Smoking it the next 12 weeks. Oh yeah. Sounds pretty awesome. Tags a mess I want to. What's up, Buju Ultras? I mean, I've got some of Smiley's GG4. Well, Smiley's Angels, Smiley's Gardens to us, but I'm gonna let it play too. I'm gonna let it play. I love old Wheeler. This is one of my. It is what it is. Cheers, everybody. I've seen about two sour 91 pie. Yes. Fucking really. Wheeler Walker cracks me the fuck up. If you guys haven't listened to, you should check out Wheeler. But have your I could be offended alarm ready. I'd be offended. But it is funny. What's where there we go. Yeah, well, I was getting ready to say, where the fuck are we here? There's one right there. My tray will let me get to it. Can't wait. There you go. Mr. GreenFingers rolling in. Mike Bates. Now back and rolling this joke. GreenFingers rolling in, I think. There we go. Now I turn this down. A little less offensive. Still smiling though. What's up, GreenFingers?
What's up? Trying to
You
turn all my
nice.
fans off. I gotta turn all my fans off. It was really hot today. Got like 20 of them on. Hold on.
Okay, it was hot today. So fucking hot today. I was joking around today. How funny would it be to see like a montage? I was like joking last night. I seen fucking everybody in chat talking about the mannequins. And I thought, well, how funny would it be to do like a montage with the fucking with the fucking mannequins? Just fucking bunch of crazy pictures and posts of it. Just each one a different pose, different outfit.
Hell yeah. I thought you were gonna play a song.
What's that?
I thought you were gonna play a song or something.
I was playing it when you came on.
I couldn't hear shit because all my fans. My bad. I was like, man, I want to hear the song.
Oh, it's offensive. It's still playing, by the way. It's Wheeler Walker Sit on My Face is what's playing in the background.
Yeah.
It's Wheeler something else. You know who Wheeler Walker is?
No, I was gonna say I didn't want to jump into something I didn't know what it was, and then be like, "Oh yeah," pretend that I did know what it was. So I was like, I have no idea what he's talking about, but I want to hear it. So that's why I was like, I don't want to jump on though because he's gonna cut it off or put us low or put the volume low. I was like,
I did too. It was starting to get very Wheeler Walker-ish, that's for sure. I will play one of my second. There's so many. There's like, well,
play one.
Some of my favorites here, like there's of course I smoke pot. I like smoked pot. It's one of my favorites. But listen to Sitting on My Face, which is funny. Puss in Boots is a classic. And
you said Sitting on My Face.
Sit on my face.
Jesus
oh
Christ.
Man. Some of the titles here fucking are
that's my jam.
Better off beating off. Better off beating off's another one. One of my favorite ones is I need to find it and I will gladly play it. Because I actually did that one on TikTok. Where is it at?
That's hilarious. Those titles are just like my life.
Dude, you should when you're not on, Google Wheeler Walker and listen to some of them tunes, and they're fucking hilarious. Fucking hilarious, I'm telling you. All right, but let me see if I can find one of my favorites. And we will let this one play.
I'm gonna roll one joint right now, so I'm gonna mute myself.
You ready? You ready, GreenFingers? This is one of my favorites right here. I should just do this. It's really over. Just let it go for a second.
I'd like to say before you leave,
Finish the beer. I can't forget about finish the beer.
Fuck you, bitch. You broke my heart. Fuck your friends, tearing us apart. Fuck your dog.
He never
comes home. Fuck you, bitch. Hope you wind up alone. Now you're gone, and I'm by myself, jerking off to pictures on the cell. But before I swipe on your face, I just scream, hey, fuck you, bitch. You broke my heart. Fuck your friends, tearing us
I'm telling you, man, you listen to some of that shit, you fucking quit laughing at. Slightly offensive, though. I mean, to those that are easily offended, might now help. For the most part, like,
Word is out, you found someone new. Well, I hope he does it for you. But if not, then you call me up, darling, please. Fuck you, bitch. You broke my heart. Fuck your friends
good
for tearing us apart. Fuck your dog. Hope he
I don't know
never
why I
comes
my
home.
favorite part.
Fuck you, bitch. Hope you wind up alone. Fuck you, bitch. Hope you wind up alone.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. Good shit.
And it is good shit. And it never ceases to make me smile. Some of the Wheeler Walker songs. Redneck shit's another one.
Good shit to listen to right now.
What'd you do today, my friend? Just other than try to stay cool.
Not much,
Anal and dishes is another one of the songs.
not much at all. Fuck. I
Go
slept.
ahead.
I slept. What was it? Sleep during the day when it's hot.
Probably a wise move. Cheers to everybody in chat that I have not said hello to.
Hell yeah. Cheers, everybody in chat. I don't ever say hi to. I never watch chat because that shit's distracting as fuck. You want to be part of the chat instead of part of the panel. And then like when you're not, you don't pay attention to people talking, and it's like, oh fuck, I don't know what they just said. I heard my name. Oh my god, what are they talking about? Yeah, so I can't watch chat and smoke and have a conversation and really be in depth like with the conversation.
Oh, I multitask way too much, I guess.
Not even that. It's just wanting to actually pay attention to the people talking. It's like actually paying attention and not being stuck in that.
What do
second
you
conversation.
say? What are you saying, GreenFingers? Do you say I don't listen? I'm not paying attention.
Oh no, you're never listening to us in chat. So no, you're always laughing at us. It's always funny. I see you like your light your face light up, and I'm like, okay, he's listening. Fuck. I'm like he's watching us. He's watching us.
I think sometimes that when I comment and shit, I think people think that, oh shit, he is paying
He's
attention.
watching, yeah. It's like, oh shit, he's watching, he's watching. It's exactly what it is. Like we all get nervous, like the teacher's gonna fucking spank our hand with the ruler when he walks by. It's like, oh shit. It's like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. And then we get a laugh out of something, and it's like, yes. It's like good timing. And then you'll say something out loud, and the guests will react, and they won't know what you're reacting about. And it's like, go back and read it. You'll know what he's reacting about.
Some of that shit's just funny.
It's hilarious. It's a whole nother world. It's not even real life shit. It's like shit that just off of a pothead's fucking, like just right off the top of their head. It's like, what the fuck? Some of the shit you read on there is amazing.
That's one of the when I like talk to new people about the show, that's actually like one of the selling points. I'm like, man, if you don't like, and I was even talking to Miss Mother Nature today about that. Like she was quick to point out, even if you don't like the guest, you still have some fun in chat. And that's very true. I tell that to people when I meet them. I'm like, man, if anything, you'll meet some lifelong friends in chat.
Yeah. So, and if you really meet up with these people, you'll really find a connection with them forever. Like they're just who they are on the other side of the phone. It's not some people, I don't know about everybody, but Most people I meet, they're the same person. Cool shit.
Town chat. Cheers, American one. So tomorrow, I guess since we can get like a ton of people on and we still talking shit. Fucking I guess tomorrow, since it's supposed to be a rain day for me and Mr. Joe Petri and a Petri, I fucking no man, I can say it right in my head, but for some reason
I can't say it either. It's like really difficult for me to say. I
Joe
practiced
P.
one day.
We'll
too.
just say that. Joe P.
Yeah, we know who we were talking about.
Well, even I told him now, I was like, man, getting you back on because I've been in ever since that episode. It's nice. You know what I mean? It was somewhat of a controversial episode. I don't agree with all the things that he said. You know what I mean? But I've talked to him quite a bit since that episode. And he calls me today, you know, because he's like wanted to come back since that episode. He's like, he called me today though. And he said, he's like, he said, the reach of your show is incredible, is what he said. He's like, man, I have heard more, my phone's rang nonstop since that episode.
Amazing.
He's like from people everywhere. He's like, did you know that it had that kind of reach? I'm like, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's hard to say. But
That's amazing, man. For him to get good perception, like good to be received, you know, to get any good fucking to get anything out of it. Like, cause all I read in chat was fucking some craziness that I was like, I can't even be part of the chat. You guys aren't making it fun for me. I left like a little school kid. I was like, you guys are making it like high school, man.
he wanted to be the first one back because of the controversy. Because I
so
actually
awesome.
heard fucking, I heard the shit too, that people actually thought that episode kind of took me out, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what like everybody was saying too. And I was like, no, that's not fucking what's happening, bro.
So he wanted to be the first episode back, and I was like, whatever. And so we've been talking, and he like today, I was like, man, because he's a daytimer, you know, and I'm like, man, I don't know, this is tough nowadays. I'm 9 to 5 and that and shit, so you know, daytime's gonna be tough for me. I said, but he's like, I'll do a nighttime episode. And I said, well, it just happens to be you're in luck, man, because it's supposed to rain the next couple of days here. So I can probably do it tomorrow. And he's like, just give me a call. So I believe we're going to do it tomorrow about 3 o'clock. Another episode with him.
Yeah, man. Once you get the beer in them, you can talk forever, dude. It's a fucking good time, you know? It's like,
Right.
And then he starts telling some truth. When people drink, they just start telling truth about shit. So like that's why he went after the stories the second time. Like started drinking and just started spilling the beans. That's
This
how
one he's promising will be all new, no repeats. So
that's awesome.
Who knows where we're going or what can be said tomorrow?
Like he knows his stories. Like, whoever was helping him on the side was like, yeah, tell this story. They're asking this in chat, you know, like so good shit though. That he has.
It's a hard one for me to do, you know. I really, like I said, and I'll say it again, everybody deserves the right to tell their story. Ain't none of us we're there at any of these points that he's talking about. All we just like growing, I guess. You know, I've always said, you know, just take a little bit here and there, you'll find the lines, you know what I mean, what to do, follow that recipe. The truth about our cannabis history is kind of the same. We've been fucking told one thing for so long by people that actually wanted to come out, or you know, I don't know. It's starting to look like a lot of fake it till you make it thing. I don't know, a lot of CAA, fucking a lot of crazy shit. You know what I mean? Just we'll leave that a lot of crazy shit. But we'll
Yep.
never know none of that until some of these fucking crazy stories come out and we can, put it together for
Piece them
ourselves.
together. Exactly. Piece them together with the stuff that's been told from the other side already, and then you can fucking decide on what you believe is right, because it's all deciding on what you believe, not really what the truth is, because nobody's telling the fucking truth from the beginning. So like that's why hearing the second side is fucking awesome, because then you can kind of piece it together and make what the truth might be instead of both sides, because everybody wants their side to be the winner in history always. There's never one time where it's like, let's just leave the history books alone and let's just say it how it was. No, it's always like one way, one way. We got the pin, so we're gonna make it our way. Whoever the winner is always gets their way. So it's gotta be just take both sides and have accountability. Get them both.
Now, with that being said, some of the people that he does talk about, I think, are completely awesome. You know what I mean? I just
Exactly.
want to be on my side on that. I think that
Yeah.
Amelia and Frenchie's were
A lot of great
uh
people. Just like he would, and then you know, that's one side of the story, like I said. And then you
you
take
can
their
say
side
what
and you're
you
like,
want about any of the people, but the fact of the
yeah,
matter is they taught a lot of people how to fucking make cash. They got a lot of people interested in cannabis. You know what
yep.
I mean? They advocated for cannabis for many years.
It
So
makes
I
this,
respect them for
yeah,
that.
it makes people not want to listen to it more, but then they want to listen to it more. As you notice, the views are much higher on his episodes than other episodes
The
because of
views on that show went crazy. It was almost
crazy.
2K by the
It went
afternoon of the
nuts,
next
dude.
day.
It went nuts, dude. I went back to watch the second time. I said, I ain't even gonna watch the second time because I remember everything he fucking said. Now I just want to see the view number. And I was like, holy fucking shit. I was like, that's amazing. That's fucking just because the controversy that people had to go back and say, what the fuck did he say? I gotta watch this a second time. I gotta hold on. I gotta watch it a second time. I gotta watch it a second time. So no matter what
Cheers,
anybody
Red Pill.
says, that shit was just as good as any of those Skunk Fam episodes that we all watched and saw the same shit being taught. But we heard a lot of the same shit, but now he's saying it's gonna be all new, so it's even cooler, Because he had some cool stories from the beginning. Just you just gotta take out the aspect of the hate so much on each side, like everybody's hating on each other because it's a dirty game. Cannabis, fuck,
So
kept it in the closet.
I guess I should want to talk about this a little bit, which is something I don't ever address. But I may start doing a few shows here and there. I've had like a lot of people on that have other shows, you know what I mean, that have asked me to kind of come hang out and do an episode with them on their channels, which this is my, all those people that have asked and I've said no to, I am deeply sorry because I do say no like a lot. And I know there's there's a couple reasons for that. One, uh, I'm uncomfortable on the other side for some odd reason. Two, uh, I'm enough here. I spend enough time here. I'm not trying to promote myself. Another thing, you know what I mean? And I don't necessarily feel that I have to do all that. You know what I mean? I'm kind of the opposite. I want you to come here. You know what I mean? So, but in the same aspect, I feel I need to return some of these favors. You know what I mean? For some of these other folks. As much as I hate it, I may pop up here and there and do some interviews in the near future. But
Oh
just
yeah,
I don't like it though. I put that out there. I don't like it.
you've done a show before, once or twice though.
Yeah, I've done a few that were like one-on-ones and
You
King
did
of
keep it really
Queen.
low key. You were like not really making it a big deal on your show, and you're like, yeah, but I did notice the way you do keep reserved. You're the host. You don't want to be out there with your I see how it is. I know exactly what you're talking about though, because it's not easy to get up here and just be like
Shit. My
every
lighter
day.
just, that is so lucky. Oh my God, that is lucky. I had fucking this lighter. Holy shit, I should probably do something. And that lighter in my hand, and all of a sudden I had my hands together too, joint lit. And I feel something on my finger, spraying on my finger. Might even be able to still see it. Oh, there's a crack right there in the lighter. And it was fucking spraying out in my hand, practically all over the joint. It's a wonder that the fucking
Didn't
butane
have
and light. Yeah, it set my hands on fire. That'd
all you
been
need is the
entertaining,
fumes.
wouldn't it? Ah.
All you need is the fumes to ignite too. So you really got lucky because that's all that was seeping out. Was enough fumes to fucking to catch fire. Fuck, that would have been crazy. That would have been crazy. I could see you running around with a mannequin on fire right now. Fucking
No, that wouldn't even. I felt so bad when Spartan caught his beard
yeah.
on fire.
Everybody was saying
Yeah,
that it was fake, and I was like, dude, that's not fake. You don't. That doesn't happen on. You didn't do that on purpose. Like fucking
there was
nobody.
like memes and like everybody showed like that clip, and I was like,
It
oh
just went up
man.
in flames within a second. I've had that happen a lot. Like sometimes you'd notice my beard, I'd have it in two parts because it just recently burned right down the middle, and I only had two parts, so the middle was burned out. I was like, that was back when I first jumped on a few times. So like, fuck, my beard got all burned up, and that's just real shit. His was dangerous though, on air.
Man, I seen in chat, that's truth 420. Cheers to you. I'll mention the Patreon thing. That's another thing I don't like to talk about, but since I seen it in chat, I just wanted to say thank you to all the fucking people that hang out and donated through Patreon that didn't fucking bail. Didn't bail this last month when nothing was going on and everything was up and fucking questionable. You know, they fucking hung it out. They weren't like, fuck this, I'm canceling, da 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 da. Fucking, so shout out and thank you to all the Patreons. You know, I should really do shit more over there for you guys. That's for sure. But that's one of the things I'm kind of torn about too. You know what I mean? I appreciate the help, but I don't think it should all be free. Should all be free. You know what I mean? It shouldn't
Yeah,
be exclusive.
we
You know,
understand it isn't free, like shit costs money for you to even put your time out there for us to have this time together. Like that's time is money.
just saying. I appreciate you guys. Like, I wouldn't have blamed any one of you guys if you would have fucking said fuck this. I'm gonna just cancel for now until we see what's up. A lot of you did. I appreciate that. Anyways, what are you smoking on? Dispo weed, what are you smoking on? What's GreenFingers? What's in GreenFingers?
Well, I think I smoked the rest. I have a bowl of Buds OG right here. I was gonna smoke, but I'm saving that for later. And I have smoked this Tri-Cross. I don't know what the fuck what Tri-Cross is. That's what it's called though. It might be an auto. Who knows? I never heard of Tri-Cross before, so I don't know. It doesn't give you no more information. 23% THC and 0.09% CBD. Almost out
I
of
am
weed.
I can feel you there. I'm still smoking Mr. Smiley's. That's what I said. I said I mentioned it the other night, man. You know, I there was something I knew Smiley was a good, not just a good person, but he was gonna be a good friend when I met him. And that motherfucker has done nothing but treat me like a fucking brother. Seriously, since I met him and shit. Both times when I was in Grand Rapids, he was like, I'll be there. Fucking brought me a little care package. I know your garden ain't going. Here's some shit. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
That's some awesome shit. You don't find that. You don't find that much. Man. You don't find people like smiling that often. That's for sure.
Yeah. Few and far between.
It's love to you, Smiley, if you're listening. It's been good too. Everything he's passed me. Yesterday I was smoking some brisket, which was, I don't know, it seemed to be a little different. First and second, CJ Apple, cheers to you. He was there tonight. I met Smiley, another very amazing cat right there. But there, I had some brisket that he gave me the first time, and then he gave me some of the brisket the second time. I tell you what, that second batch was fucking fire, fire. And I couldn't. I rolled one, and it honestly, granted, I'm cut back on it, but I'm not taking anything away from the brisket there. But man, I smoked that joint in 3 different sittings. You know, got high, stopped, got high, stopped. I even fucking showed up to the fucking work, and I was like, "Gonna smoke this shit?" Man, I couldn't even finish this fucker on the way here and shit. He hit that fucker a couple of times, and he was like, "Oh, that's some good shit right there." I was like, "Fuck yeah, yeah." And at first, he looked at me, he's like, "So I got hash in it?" And I'm like, "No, man," because it hit him so like, yeah, I'm like, "No, that's straight weed, dude." It's like, man, that's some good shit.
That's awesome. Good shit.
Cheers, popping. Cheers, hillbilly herb. Might be Canna Man Dan. Might saying hello. Cheers.
1 minute past the hour.
Is it 1 minute?
Somebody gotta find my ladder. It's on the floor. Shit.
So I should be trying to line up fucking, this is about my only time I've had lately, like to sit down and line up guests. But I need to check on this. I believe Tuesday. I gotta double check before I say anything. It's looking like it. The soil steward, Chris Trump, be here hopefully Tuesday. I do need to get back on that shit, start lining up some guests though. And I'm fucking very much so grateful for being able to fucking hang out night after night again, keep things rolling. I was bummed out, man. And like fucking week or two into it, man, I was like, man, fucking didn't make that 1,000. You know what I mean? Fuck. No, I shouldn't. Not giving up that easy.
Shit.
We need some music or something. Any suggestions?
Yeah, just anything that anything. I don't listen to music anymore with words. Like I'm over fucking, that's when you know you're over everything. You start listening to music with no words and fucking don't watch TV or nothing and don't hang out in any other chats. It's just like I'm over fucking bullshit, you know. Listen to classical music, don't watch shit, other chats. Like, might comment once or twice. I used to be all over everywhere.
Classical music, occasionally, and I know that's like one of the best like intellectual musics. Some reason I prefer like a good blues, fucking guitar.
Yeah, see, I can't get too emotional with any kind of emotion. So I'm like, fuck that emotional shit with people. I feel their emotions. I want to feel my fucking emotions. I don't want to feel other people's emotions. I want to fucking feel what I feel. So like, I can't listen to other people's shit like that because I feel what they got going through their shit, you know? So if I just listen to classical shit, like, there's no emotions in there. There's just like a lot of emotion, but not fucking through the person, you know? Not, you can feel your own pain or feel your own happiness. But when I listen to other people, I like feel what they're saying and shit, and it's like, oh fuck, like, that's fucking heavy shit, man. It's like, yeah, I'm too much of an empath to listen to other shit like that. Get too emotional.
Cheers,
But,
Tal.
oh,
Didn't mean to
finally.
cut you off.
Yeah.
He
What's up,
said, "Oh,
Eagle?
finally."
What's up, Eagle?
I,
What's up with the GreenFingers?
I have a hard
Hey,
time
Green
talking,
13
bro.
is in.
Cheers.
Tal opened the door. Cheers, Green Fingers, and I'm sorry, Green 13.
Cheers.
It's good, brother.
Cheers, Green 13.
TG4 is getting me. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Thank you guys for showing up.
What's up, GreenFingers? What's up, Tal?
Not too much. I got a nasty scar the other day. Well, it's not a scar yet, but I got sliced with a piece of sheet metal. I got 10 stitches in my shin right now.
Ugh, what a weird place to do it.
I heard. What'd you do?
We were lifting this thing over the roof. We were pulling it up with rope. And when it cleared the roof, you know, like we swung it onto the roof. When it cleared the height, we swung it on and it landed right on my shin. And yeah, they was like, wear jeans. I always wear shorts. It's too goddamn hot. But yeah, it got me pretty
Glass and
good.
sheet metal, man. Glass and sheet metal. Fucking frightening.
It's amazing. But yeah, it's all good though. It's just a minor flesh wound. But it wouldn't stop bleeding. I taped it up and it was fine. And then I took a shower with the bandage that I had put on it originally. And then when I took that thing off, it was very minute amount, but it was like squirting out, you know, like squirt, squirt, squirt. I was like, fuck, I gotta go to the ER, get stitched up. I was hoping to just like, you know, stick it together, but I couldn't do it.
Yeah, if it squirts out, you gotta go get it.
I super glue a lot of wounds.
Yeah.
You just can't super glue.
It was too wide. I bought like these butterfly bandages. I figured I could grab one side, you know, stick it and then pull it shut. But it wasn't even close. Yeah, I couldn't do nothing really. It just kept coming out.
Took a lot of flesh out.
You dumped a bottle of liquid skin in a fucking. Yeah, I got the scar on my leg. Oh, you can still see it. Oh, you can still see it. Yeah, this is a good lesson for people with scars. They don't take ink very well. You'll lose ink in a fucking deep scar. But this is under all this shit. I don't know how well you can see it, but right here, if I get a little bit closer, there is like an arrow-shaped scar. And then there's a big C under this where all this shit had fucking. I've had this leg completely rebuilt. But right there, fucking was the first glass injury. That's why I chuckled when Green 13 said that. It was some glass fell and took out a chunk of my leg. And I actually dumped the liquid skin in there and fucking sealed it up. And then 2 weeks later, I moved the very same glass, which was tall glass and then short glass stacked up on it. And I didn't realize the short glass was there when I grabbed it. It fell, shinned me. The second time it cut, I actually showed you guys pictures of this. It laced me open across, let's just like you're talking, Tal, right across the shin there. And it was so big and so deep that you could literally stack quarters in it. You probably stacked like 5 quarters in it. It was so deep at the time. And that fucker would not heal. It took 6 months and I had to fucking have like a wick in it. And that fucker, it wasn't infected. They didn't even know what the fuck happened. In fact, I'm going to finish the story because I don't even know if I've ever told you guys this. So they didn't even know what the fuck was going on. And this is all out of pocket. This is all out of pocket. No insurance. All on me. Fucking paying for this shit week after week. And it got to the point, I'm getting to one of these parts. It leaked forever. They didn't know what, it wasn't an infection. They started to wonder if it was diabetes, but the wound would not close. It just like a tear, constantly like it cried. And it actually at one point looked like an eye, healed up to where it kind of almost looked like an eye, and then just like missing, like a socket missing, with a tear coming down it all the time. So fucking, it got so expensive between the wicking gauze and wrap. After 6 months, they were like, you should, well, even before that, they were like, you could probably save some money by putting a pad, like just like women's pads. You know what I mean? They're sterile, and they're absorbing. Well, I'm like, there's no fucking way I'm walking around with a fucking maxi pad on my leg. It's just not happening. So
You need a tampon, come on.
at one point, they went in and fucking an in-office visit, and I still cringe when I hear Velcro this day. In an in-office visit, they thought this was the mentality. They're like, we don't know. Maybe there was something on the glass, or there could have been fragments of glass that are healed in the wound that just won't let it close, or they didn't know what the fuck was going on. So they went in, and this is in office, shoot me full of fucking numbing shit. So I had like a couple of golf balls, like right next to the wound. And they went in there and they like kind of flayed a little bit out around but they went in under where it was and literally grabbed with hemos and fucking pulled out chunks of skin or muscle all the way around the wound to try to give it a fucking clean start and tried to shut it up again. It still would not heal after that, after they closed it up a fucking second time. So they look me in the face and they go, if this don't work, there's a possibility. And then I've already chainsawed this leg twice, by the way. Fucking, there's a possibility that you may lose this leg if this thing doesn't stop, and fucking, we may have to take it off. Luckily, I guess, I don't know, continue on. There's a lot of luck in this story. Luckily, they fucking get some top-notch fucking plastic surgeon that had come in from fucking Australia and was willing to pro bono some help. And I went in and seen him a couple of times, and he gave me some like salves and fucking did what he could do to close it, see if he could close it, but couldn't. So they scheduled me up for a surgery. And what they did is in a bigger chunk, basically what they did in the office, they did in a major surgery or bigger surgery where they cut out like a good hunk of it and then fucking spun the skin into that C and then sewed it shut with 150 stitches inside and out. And I couldn't, it was so tight. My foot was like straight out for quite some time. They're like, yeah, you can't even, don't bend it, whatever. You're gonna rip your shit. And during that surgery is when I talked about fucking dying, is when I died on the table for that surgery from what I'm still guessing was probably a bad anesthesiologist, because it was like in and out surgery. And on the way out, well, fucking when I came back, when I remember kind of like this weird experience throughout the whole thing, when I remember like kind of being like pushed back into the body and opening up my eyes, I hear the room going, he's back. And as soon as I fucking could go to the bathroom and go through the like pre-op surgery bullshit, they released me and I fucking puked all the way home. all the way home, sick the next fucking day, obviously from being overdosed is what I'm guessing. But I never paid for that surgery. I never had to pay for that surgery. In fact, I got rebate checks from the hospital from shit that I had out of pocketed.
You should have sued them. They were on the back foot there. They were like,
Yeah,
okay.
we killed
They
it.
should have sued the shit out of them.
Oops.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my glass story, my shin story like that, man. That shit's dangerous. And you're right, sheet metal and glass. I know cats that fucking have fucking scars like this all the way down their arms from windows, glazing
A
experience.
couple of weeks ago, we actually just smashed a mirror. It was about, what do you do, feet? It was about 3 feet by 2 feet. And it was outside. We had to move it. And we just smashed it. It was like, let's smash it and then pick up the pieces. And actually, it was a fucking horrible, horrible job because it really splintered. But I just didn't want to deal with that huge bit of glass again, really. I know, 7 years bad luck, but it was already broken.
You believe in that? That's one I kind of don't believe in, but to each your own. I believe in a lot of kooky shit, though.
I stacked up a load when I was young, 7, 7, 7, 7. So now I'm like, it's not for me anymore. I've done my fucking bad luck.
I think it's if you believe in it, it's bound to happen. That shit.
That's how that shit works. You manifest it.
Yeah. Because I used to believe that shit too, and I'd be like, fuck, another fucking mirror. But those ones were real mirrors with the silver behind it and the glass. And like when you broke them, like your parents would beat your ass. It was a real fucking mirror, like the old school ones, was like an antique and shit. It's like, yeah. But like the newer ones today, it's like not even a real mirror. Like it's not made with real silver or fucking none of that shit. The old ones get your ass beat. No, I didn't.
I need a couple models here. I need a couple t-shirt models.
You should have broke the mirror
Some
over the
bullshit.
garbage can. Yo, Eagle, is one of those a girl model or no?
I
Yeah.
thought so.
The
Yeah, I
yellow
was gonna
shirt.
say
I
the
knew
yellow
the yellow
one
one
couldn't be
was a
scratching his
girl.
balls. I think it's a chick dummy. So it said the one with the yellow scratching his balls.
Funny, yeah, he's actually ripped, man. He's got some triceps on him and
It's a
shit.
chick.
The fucking oh god, yeah. The guy that owns the shop here, the t-shirt shop is basically where I'm at. The guy that fucking hooked me up. It's like, dude, I need a place to fucking do the show. He's like, no problem. There you go. Fucking he's like, he fucking he prints everything. And he's like, you should put some bra and panties on that fucking on that girl. I can do them up with the logo. And I'm like, he's like, it'd be hilarious, man. You should do it. And I'm like, no.
Already get demonetized, the everything. We're already an incorrigible crowd.
I do think, man, it'd be fun. I think I may start moving them every day just to do shit, fuck with people. Fuck do shit. Oh. It was funny. It was
Come around
funny
each
though.
other and
When I was cleaning this area out, I was like, oh yeah, these are staying. Yeah. Well, we didn't need these. I'm keeping these.
it's weird being in this room empty. Very fucking weird. Echoes. Nice and clean and tidy though.
Sounds huge. Like
Yeah.
it's like
All the internals have disappeared.
Tal, how's your garden? Please tell us about cannabis growing.
empty completely. It's empty.
It got reduced. I stopped 2 tents in the hot spot, and I got 2 tents going, and I still have the veggies in the hot spot, but I have like so many lights off that it's not really hot anymore. So
Yeah.
it's all right. But yeah, I'm really reduced in size, and I'm I gotta take cuts and yeah, I
Why? 'Cause of
let
power
shit get
costs.
backed up. What's that?
Because of power costs.
No, because it's too hot and I can't get AC in that spot. Well, I
Oh.
probably could, but it wouldn't be right. You know, it's in the basement. I only have those little half windows. I'd have to get like one of those. You put the tube outside and shit.
You're
I guess I
right.
could get split. I could get Douglas, but yeah, this is a rental. But
Our power is now double what it was.
yeah, that's another
Three or 4 months ago.
that didn't was it was a minor fact. I was planning on stopping it anyway because it was just too hot. But yeah, when I realized that too, I was like, I'm definitely not gonna bother trying to work that space this summer. And I put plants out in the woods finally, and I have to go out there and really place them in the ground. I just brought them out there. I had them hardened off on my side yard over here a little bit, and I knew they'd be all right. So I brought them into the, the shade in the woods. But I know they're ready to go into the sun now. But it was been stupid here, like 90s.
We're back into that, mate. We're back into 90s for the next couple of weeks. We've already had, England's burnt down. But yeah, more of that, please. We've had just no rain. I saw a Monsanto bean crop covering 3 enormous fields. It got up to above waist height. Now it's all dead, the whole crop, fields and fields, dead Monsanto crop, because it's not an irrigated field. We used to having rain all the time, but we haven't had any rain for 3 months.
There's a lot of brown grass around where I'm at. Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually sad to see. It's weird to see. Like, the farmer gambled and lost. But funnily enough, they did way better than they should have. You know what I mean? All that chemical help, they lasted a long time before they died. But yeah, it wasn't the crop for this year. It's just heavy. What about where you're at, Eagle? You got good weather?
No, it's terribly hot today. Last few days. I mean, for Michigan, I think we hit like 92 to 93, somewhere in that area today. When I woke up this morning at 9 a.m., it was fucking already 90 degrees and 84% humidity. Yeah. And
Horrible.
Yeah, that's no fun.
No.
That's
Are you
sit in the shower.
Are you slightly more south, Eagle, than where you are?
I'm on the other side of the lake.
Not even then, huh?
No, I'm like, I can see the lake from here.
Got you.
Beautiful sunsets. Crazy fucking town. Crazy town. I'm so fucking glad. There's the last month, I don't know how many times I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I don't drink. Plan it out, I've even been in a few like alcohol kind of like mixers, if you will. And I'm like, yeah, I don't miss this. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I do.
They have here in town, they have a once a year event called the Bud Bash, which I am hoping at some point it's a real Bud Bash. You know what I mean? It switches from the Budweiser, the fucking alcohol event that it is, to it'd be cool to see a actual Bud Bash where it's just some cannabis. But they fucking float down around the lake and fucking it literally, the people around town like cringe. Like, this is the first time that I've like really experienced it, because any other time I'm on the other side of the lake going, fuck that, I ain't going over there this weekend for nothing. Cops are gonna be out, drunks are gonna be all around. And fucking the last 2 nights have not disappointed, man. I have seen more stupid shit, more cops I've ever seen in this town. Tonight, holy shit, they were fucking everywhere, pulling people over and fucking, just complete madness. But crazy. I'm like, again, I'm glad I don't drink. Flat out. Fucking.
Dab fingers. Haven't seen you dab in ages. Yeah, my wife's just been away with her family, and they all drink. Everyone drinks here, really. So she's away for a week, and she said on the second day, she was like, I don't even like this. Why am I doing this? Because we don't drink here. We don't have alcohol in the house. So she just kicked it to the curb because she was like, if I'm true to myself, this ain't really me. And it's the same. It's like,
Kind of, because you know, at least here in this small town, this is pretty much a resort town, right where I'm at, man. It's weekenders, and then you know, Monday through Thursday, it's a quiet little fucking nice little town, and the weekends it's fucking madness. People ripping up and down the roads on their fucking four-wheelers and side by sides and fucking all that stupid shit. And I don't know. It's just weird to get used to, I guess.
after being somewhere pretty secluded.
What I was gonna tack onto that was why it sucks is because now that I can do anything I want in the small town, 90% of any social gathering is bars. You know what I mean? Which I found out in one night. I was like, jaunt little across town. Yeah, this is probably where I'd have the most fun, but it's not my crowd. You know what I mean? I'd rather sit here and fucking do nothing versus be that. So that's why I've been at the gym so much. It's like fucking just might as well hang out here. Fuck to that. I was there like 2 hours. 2 hours.
Yeah, you can only jack off so many times in a day. Might as well go gym.
I ain't even tasing myself like that. It's like even that happened like right now. I was like, yeah, you're fucking Let's stop, just go lift some weight.
No, you seem happy, man. You have a different vibe about you. It's maybe a bit of freedom. It's rad, fucking rad.
It's been nice, you know. It's been a rediscovering of, you know, who I am, you know what I mean? And in a long-term relationship, you know, you tend to lose yourself. You know what I mean? You dedicate yourself to the other person, the kids, which are all now grown, you know what I mean? And you kind of lose what you like to do, some of your interests, or at least I can say I did, you know. I still love, you know, my main interest has always been, you know, woodworking and shit like that, which I still love, obviously growing major part of my life as well. But as far as out, like, you know, going out and doing stuff, and one of the weird questions I found myself with is somebody asked me, well, what do you like to do? And I was, well, you know, I was like, I don't know. I don't know what I like to do anymore, you know what I mean? But I'm rediscovering all the things that, you know, I like to do, and I've been getting out more and, you know, trying to get out of a social coma, if you will. I found myself a lot of times, even at the start of like going to the gym, you know what I mean? Just kind of meeting new people that were
being where other humans are is a start, right?
Yeah, being out of the comfort zone, basically, you know what I mean? And I just told myself, you know, every time I'm like in that, you know, I don't know if I should, I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. So that's what I've been doing, you know. If by the time I'm like on the fence, and I can debate, procrastinate about it, I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go do it. Either I'm gonna like it or I'm not gonna like it or fucking whatever. But in the process, I've had a lot of fun. I've met a lot of fucking cool people as of late. Man, yesterday I heard I got just happened. It's amazing how just happen chances. One gentleman I was talking to a couple of weeks ago said there, you know, as you walk through life, you know, your options are two. Either you're gonna leave an impression or that they're never gonna fucking remember. You know what I mean? How many people that's just come across, you know, simple, you may have known them for a month or two, whatever. You don't ever fucking think about them again. Is basically which one do you want to be? You want to be the one that's remembered or you know, whatever. And that kind of had a lot of weight with me. But chance coincidence talking with people and shit yesterday, man. I heard pretty amazing story from a dude that I didn't even know was a grower. Fucking, well, before it started all out was, man, the dude had been through practically hell, been put back together several times, been on the verge of death 5 times in critical condition from different ailments or whatever.
Wow.
One of them was a motorcycle accident where he fucking hit a fucking buffalo, fucking 90 miles an hour on a bike, pretty much head first, and was like on life support in a coma for a long time. And was going through and I'm listening to this story, and after I heard some of it, my first question to him, I was like, "So what's your purpose?" You know what I mean? Obviously, brother, you're meant to be here. You're fucking meant to do something. What's your purpose? And that tipped off like a 2-hour conversation, you know what I mean, about life and, you know, paths we take and right and wrong, this and that. It was, you know, but a long list of great folks in the last
Do you
month.
think that, did he have an answer or no?
No, you know, and that's a lot, you know, that it was so many.
He has been quite busy, in fairness, to be deciding on his purpose.
Well, we got into a long fucking conversation. I was like, you know, dude, honestly, if you're that lost, well, we talked about his first right off the cuff was he wanted to fucking work with the youth and, you know, fucking make sure kids are finding the right paths and fucking not making the wrong decisions and fucking this and that. But he said, yeah, just, you know, it's not terribly clear. And I said, you know, and it was, you know, a emotional conversation. I said, and
It could be just for one person that it'll affect, you know. It could,
I said, man,
you know what I mean?
that's what I told him, Tal.
Yeah.
I said it could be something as simple as this conversation right here, or you know, somebody else who do. You're absolutely right, Tal. I said, but you know, if you really don't know, I said I would try taking, you know, going the ayahuasca route. You know what I mean? If I'm looking for some clarity in my purpose, I think I would start there. You know what I mean? And yeah, it was a great conversation. All in all, man, I found out that he is a, you know, a cannabis grower. And we talked about, you know, cannabis for quite some time. He was in chat last night. His name was Shannon Ramsey was the gentleman that passed through first. I told everybody, welcome the new weed nerd there. But yeah, you know, I had fucking kind of asked him. I gave him the DOA seeds, and then he was like, "Well, I'll keep posting." And he actually was like, "Man, I'll come on, and once I get them going, I'll be willing to come on and show them or whatever." But I was like, "Man, I'd love for you to come on and tell me this story, you know, on the air." I said, you know, you would be surprised how many people with stories like yours or different paths, you know, branch out into people that can relate or your story could help. You know what I mean? Somebody else that's in that spot or whatever. And but yeah, I hope he takes me up on the offer to come on because it is pretty crazy, wild story. Dude's absolutely 100% lucky to be here. That's for sure.
Yeah, must be a lot of trauma with all that fucking in and out of hospitals, 5 times on life support. Fuck. Yeah, fuck. Interesting. That's nice, man. I'm really, really fucking pleased for you. You look different.
I heard somebody else told me that today too. That they're just, I'm glad to hear it and thank you.
Yeah, it's interesting when you know, I've been through some changes myself, and it is interesting when people say that, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah. You don't look like you're carrying something, maybe.
Same thing somebody else said today, that I just feel like you look and act like you're free and clear. You know what I mean? You've got that load off. That's pretty accurate description.
Yeah, nice. That's special. It's your turn anyway. I'm going to this thing next Saturday. It's a woman. She's coming from America. She's coming from California. I've paid a load of money to go to this thing. It's the Crappy Childhood Fairy, she's called, and it's like a CPTSD thing, a PTSD thing. So she's coming. I'm going to London to have a seminar with her and do a day's workshop. So that should be about meeting some people and totally. Fucking can't wait, basically. I never do shit like this. I never go out. I've become more and more of a hermit. So I'm actually pretty nervous about it, but I'm excited about it. It's a community I know pretty well, so it's not going to be completely random. I don't know any of the people, but I know the vibe of what we're going to try and achieve. So
It's pretty awesome.
yeah, we do
Where did you find her?
Where did I find her? I found her on the internet. There's so little out there where people understand that complex trauma is actually a neurological disorder. So it's not a thing like depression or whatever. It's actually, there's a reason. Your brain has changed, and so you act certain ways. And so for the last really 2.5, 3 years, I've been looking for ways to try and act around it, anyway, coping mechanisms and such is as good as it gets. And so those have become tools in a box that, if I can make all these things shorter and with less intensity, that's more towards a life that you can lead, And so this woman is extremely CPTSD. She's probably more CPTSD than me, and she's been doing this for 40 years. But she has this way of putting words around how we feel. She's very, very talented at being able to explain how she's found her way through these things. Anyway, one of the biggest things, I guess, is the daily practice, which I haven't done yet this morning, and I will do in a minute, but I sit down and write out all my fears and resentments. And that's everything. If you're honest and you take your ego away, everything that bothers you, even if it's, that your daughter's left the junk on the side or whatever, it's all fear or resentment. So I write them all down, and then just do 20 minutes of releasing all thoughts out of my mind after that. And when I don't do this, I don't enjoy it. It's a piss up, because every morning I have to sit and fucking write down what I resent, which is kind of bad vibes, right? But anyway, I'm releasing it away, and I tear the paper up, or I set light to it and get rid of it. But what I do know is when I don't do it, I can not do it for 2-3 weeks. And then after that, things will get shit. My body will be moving too fast. My nervous system will be stressed, And so just this simple practice is an incredible thing. So then I hope to go along and find out much more. There's a paywall paywall. There's a point where she gives a certain amount away, and then there's a paywall. And so, yeah, I'm really excited to just be working more on that, really, and definitely on meeting some people more face to face and being better at that, really, because that's the thing, really. So it's exciting and it's frightening. It's definitely interesting. So it's a practice that really comes from like 12-step programs.
That's a pretty amazing practice. You know, there's something powerful about taking the words and thoughts out of your head and actually physically putting them to paper. Your mind can easily fucking distract you from the things that you're putting on the paper. But when you actually went through the motions and it's there in front of you, you have no other way but to confront. You know what I mean? In black and white.
It's really interesting. She's very adamant that you physically write it. She's like, don't type it, don't say it. You have to scrawl it. And shit starts happening. Like I've written down stuff that I was not intending to write. And they were things that I did not think that I fucking resented. But suddenly they're flowing out of my fingers and I'm like, fucking hell, I've got to take notice of that. So it's like you say, very fucking perceptive. Yeah.
You know, that's a practice that I've heard from, you know, I listen to a lot of motivational speakers, a lot of people that I would call mentors, and all across the board. And again, and when I talk about, you know, listening to people and lining up the truths, you know what I'm saying? One of those truths that I've found in the mentors or in motivational, or even in this case, is keeping a journal, writing it down, both key in wanting to give up things like you're talking about, passing the bad shit and getting rid of anxiety and whatnot, or manifesting things. And you know what I mean? Just writing down your wants and not writing them down as I want them. You know, should write them in present tense. You know what I mean? I'm grateful for this mansion. You have to set the vibration going with those words.
That's true, but they are also those motivational speakers, the good ones. They are like, you can't just wish it though. You actually have to continue to do work to get towards your mansion if that's what you want. Don't just sit there fucking praying for it and writing it down. But yeah, it's one thing I know for sure is the brain is a curious thing that you think, I'm driving this, and it's like, the more you find out about it, it's like, you don't even know what's going on up there, bro. You know, we are not our thoughts.
We are our thoughts, as the saying.
Perhaps
Or
we're
what
not
we
our
think
conscious thoughts, maybe.
You are 100% what you think about. Most people won't like to admit that. Flat out.
I'm going to be 28
their
next year.
situation, but they're in that situation because they put themselves. That's the vibration, that the mentality they've got. You know, honestly, The Greatest Secret by Earl Nightingale is a fucking great 30-minute listen to. It kind of addresses that, you know, but man.
That's on the manifestation front, yeah.
Yeah, well, in general, I'll send you a link. I think you'll really like it.
What did you say, Tam? Oh, you ran off.
I'll see you.
No, I said, when you were saying you manifest whatever, well, you know, you say, I said, I'm going to be 28 next year.
Nah, I don't think it works like that.
I think it does. I think
My wife
It
is
does.
28 next year.
I believe you, Cal. I believe
There
you.
you go. Mr. Greenfingers knows what's up.
Yeah.
You can be stuck at the 28 mentality, I guess.
I believe.
No, I'm closer to 23 on the mentality level.
Let me fire this joint back up. This GG4 from Smiley is pretty good. Gotta say.
I'm smoking a GG4 cross.
It's supposed to be, I think it's straight GG4, not a cross. It's
Nice.
a buffalo.
I'm doing a little bong rip of some chocolate Thai.
Are you bringing out anything new there, Sal?
Not right now. I need to. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before I make more seeds, but I do have the. I have to make more of all the ones I have already, and then I have that chocolate Thai female. I got a couple females of the chocolate Thai and a chocolope that I'm pretty sure I'm gonna try and keep around, and it with the chocolate Thai male, but I'm not really excited because none of it's really super chocolatey.
Right.
But it works good. I like smoking it, and the one has a little bit of flavor. But my whole idea at the beginning was I didn't know I was going to get the chocolate Thai seeds. I got the chocolope seeds, and then I actually got somebody gifted me the silver stuff to reverse the plants. You know, because I had feminized chocolope seeds. I was going to reverse one of those to get a whole bunch more seeds. But then when I got the chocolate Thai seeds, I was like, I'll just use a regular male to do that with. Well, my point with this whole thing was, I forget, but yeah.
You were saying,
Oh, so I'm gonna make a whole bunch of seeds, and hopefully I'll be able to go through them and find chocolate. That's what it was. That's eventually the plan. But yeah, that's why I got to be 28 next year, not 128.
Gonna search.
Exactly.
Crickets. I can actually hear crickets outside too.
I have a cricket party going on in here. Fucking all different sections. Sound like a fucking rave. Wish you guys were here.
you got hot weather as well, GreenFingers. Summer's over for you.
It's too loud in here. Can't hear nothing. What are you guys smoking on again? Fuck.
GG4.
What are you
Moonshine.
smoking on?
Moonshine.
Yo, did any of you guys ever smoke a strain called that Jaeger? Or I think it's just Jaeger, not Jägermeister.
Oh, not Jaeger.
Oh,
I heard of that strain like from a bunch of people. I don't know if it's any good or not, but it kind of sounded like it had potential.
I just like to grow something. I don't care what, even if it was fucking quite weird.
I was just gonna say every single seed has potential.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't even matter. Yeah.
Right.
Mother Nature.
there you
I
go.
don't know this lady. Hello.
Cheers, Mother Nature.
Cheers, buddy. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, Mother Nature. How you doing?
Hey, buddy. How's it going? It's good to see. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I've been trying to get on with my computer this whole freaking time, and my microphone just doesn't like me right now. So yeah, I'm here on my phone. I wanted to smoke one with you guys and let you know you guys are fucking awesome and doing a great job, man. Just saying. Eagle, you rock. Cheers.
I concur.
Cricket. Welcome along. Sorry for all your struggles. Hey, when that shit happens.
Right? I haven't had my computer on in a while, so it's like, why are you turning me on right now? You know? So I tried, but I'm here anyway. Cheers, guys.
I had a similar thing with my headphones. I just gave up.
Right? Just mute after every time you talk. I've done that before too. How's everybody doing?
Wow.
Doing great.
I could be better,
Awesome.
could be worse, but I can't complain. That's my standard answer. I always could be better, could be worse, no matter how good or how bad it is. It could always be better. It could always be worse.
Exactly.
So I'm happy.
Good job, man. It's good to hear your voice, by the way.
And yeah, Mother Nature, you rock.
Thanks, buddy.
I like all your little lives when I
Say
get a
that again?
chance. I like your lives when I get a chance. I mean,
Right on.
like when you worked Coachella, that's what it was, right? Was it Coachella?
Yeah, Coachella was
Yeah,
fun.
all your lives are pretty cool.
Yeah, thank
And
you.
when, yeah. See, I'll even tell you. And when you went to all the, I forget what it's called, when you're doing the horror, seeking out the horror sites with grandma.
Oh yeah, I was doing a lot of the paranormal investigation stuff, dude. It was awesome.
Yeah. I dig it all. Cool.
Yeah, thank you. I would have still been doing that, but where I live now, it's not really an ideal place to do all that shit at. Sorry, my hair's all funky. But it's just desert where I live. You know what I mean? And so it's not a lot of adventure, if that makes sense. You know, not much to explore that I know of.
Oh, there's all kinds of shit out here in the desert to explore.
It's too fucking hot, dude. You
I know, you
serious?
gotta wait till October to do this shit though. It's like there's a time limit. You got 3 months to do it and then you're done. Like,
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And I feel bad for your ass, dude. Just saying, Mr. Greenfingers. Where you live, that fucking oh man, I couldn't do it.
He
Whatever.
wants it though, man. He wants it. He's that fucking desert rat.
He is, dude. He is.
yeah,
Mr.
love it up here.
Greenfingers is awesome.
Did you put anything outdoors this year, Tom?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I just stuck them out in the woods. I got to bring them to that final destination, and I have to do another couple trips because I need to bring more out there. But they're not even in the final spot yet. It's already freaking August. So, but they're decent sized, I'd say. But yeah, I don't feel. Yeah, I've been in a funk. I haven't been doing what I got to be doing. Mostly, basically, a little bit.
Sorry to hear that. You
It's
need to crack
okay.
on though.
Yeah, I go through these cycles, and yeah, I say it all the time. I need
Have
to
you
get
tried edibles?
more leveled. What now?
Have you tried edibles?
I have. Perhaps I need to up the dosage, or maybe bring it down a notch.
I fucking my plants are still going. I've like kind of neglected them a little bit for some reason. It ain't the same. I want to see them, but I don't want to see them. You know what I mean? I want them home. I want them home. I want them under this shit.
What's the
Yeah.
schedule looking like, Eagle?
As
Are
far
they ever
as
gonna get home?
for me, I got this stupid fan I can't hear.
I'm one. Yeah, I'm not speaking good. Are they gonna be home with you soon, or you don't know what's gonna?
Hopefully soon. But I'm gonna be taking cuts. They'll probably flower out where they're at for sure.
There you go.
But
You better put some love into them, bro, or it's gonna go bad. You don't want insects or nothing.
I know. It's still. I'm telling you, it's one of them things it's hard to look at, man. That's a part of me. It's been a part of me for so long, fucking 20 plus years of fucking growing. And now, right now, I can't. You know what I mean? And it's fucking punch in the gut, man. And
it's
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
and so going to the
Yeah.
garden is actually like looking at the fist. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, I
fuck.
totally agree. Like I had to stop growing when I lost my house, dude, and I haven't been able to grow since. So I 100% agree, dude. Like if I were to see like somebody's garden, I would be kind of like jealous, I guess you could say in a way. because it's been a minute since I've been able to grow too. You know what I mean? So at least you get to visit. You have visitation rates, right?
The trouble is, I'm not even sure when. Like, it's in other people's hands when that, I've got to sell this property, buy another property, and then set up, and that's like an indeterminate length of time, and that's the bit that sucks. It's like it's the universe trying to teach me to be patient in some weird way.
It's funny you mentioned the universe because I'm playing that into the cards right now. You know what I mean? To answer your question, Tal, as far as like when is the schedule for getting it set back up, man. I'm like
It's up to
on
the universe.
the precipice of whatever in the fuck I want. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I've honestly traveling has kind of come up in many different ways and doing events, going to events and shit like that. That's if I could put, it's
Coming to
not
the
like I don't have
UK
two cases full of seeds. You know what I mean? Even if I wanted to just flower that shit out and be like, I'm done for now. You know what I mean? I'm gonna fucking be gone for a fucking year and pick it
Right.
back up or whatever. I
You
still,
got no worries. Yeah.
worries. So that, I'm very carefully weighing my options right now on what I want to do, where the fuck that's been part of
Now,
the
I'll tell you what, Eagle.
do is the fucking slate's clean right now.
Right. Let me
Where it's not even at this point, at one point in your life, you probably I would probably have just like looked at Michigan and probably like mid Michigan and been like, I'm gonna be somewhere here. But then this and everybody else and this, this is a thing now. You know what I mean? So that where do you want to go is like now the globe, basically almost.
Yeah.
And I just don't. I tried like almost throwing a fucking dart at the map and shit, and I
I'm
just
telling you, do it now, Eagle, because my mother wanted to go to Grand Canyon for I don't know how long. And now she's too old. She can't even hardly walk the airport. So I learned my lessons from
Pretty powerful, isn't it, Eagle?
at this point I've learned to appreciate everything a whole lot more, and I'm just very optimistic, about the future, 100%. So not
See, this is
rushing.
why.
Sorry.
I don't mean to interrupt, but this is why I wish I had my computer because I'd be doing my little air horn right now, shouting you out for real. For real, for reals, dude. I feel the same way. Good job, man.
Yeah, powerful. In charge of your own destiny without any. Yeah, I love that. I'll smoke to it.
Cheers. That's a good way to say that. Cheers.
Cheers, indeed. You guys are
cheers.
awesome.
All right, I'm going to go and get my day started, guys. Appreciate you. Love you. Have a great day. Thank you.
Good one.
Good seeing you, Green 13.
It was nice to meet you, bud.
Have a
And
great
you.
one.
Thank you. So on this thing on my phone, it's different on my computer, but on my phone, is there a way that I could just see everybody, or does it just have to pop to whoever's talking?
Swipe it.
Swipe it.
It'll let you see 4 at a time anyway.
Oh, there we go. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not familiar with Zoom.
Johnny Tennessee dinner in the building.
Cheers, bud.
What's up, Johnny? How you doing?
A trim heaven.
That's how you say it. Good job.
Heck, I was into it, deep into it, man. Hands were all full of stickiness and everything, and then I got completely done. here I was thinking about feeding my dog, and I looked on the internet, and it says raw, and I said, oh shit. Deep into trim heaven. Sometimes you don't pay attention to random stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, arrows go by, you don't even realize it.
Exactly. Yeah. I looked up when it was daylight earlier today, and I looked up and it was dark.
So
what's
you feel
everybody-
better, Johnny, from the your neck's all good? A little better?
Oh man, I'm telling you, look at the strange emotion. Huh?
All right, don't
Right?
break it.
Okay.
You make me nervous.
Yeah,
I'm glad to see that, dude. I really am.
I'm very happy with it. The doctor wants to jump on to the next part, which is going to be the back. And I'm kind of leery about jumping right into another operation. Kind of concerns me a little bit, you know?
Is it just me or is it hard to hear Johnny?
He's
It's a little muffled.
Yeah.
Is it a little better? Yeah.
Well, you're just it's a little muffled. Like maybe you got your hand around the microphone or something. Does that make
This
sense?
thing here. Nah, this is my microphone. I dropped it the other day, so the mic's probably jacked up now.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just
So
it's speaker bar. Go ahead. Go ahead, Mike.
I was just gonna ask, how long have you guys been growing? Like, I'm sure. I hope I hear some big numbers, but I'm just curious. How long have you guys been growing the cannabis?
Cannabis.
I'm gonna go first. I'm just a 3 years. That's a huge number, right?
Well, no, actually, that's very impressive. That just means that you actually are paying attention and learning shit. So good job, man. For real. Because I've seen your garden a couple times. So good job.
I got a lot around me. Yeah, definitely. Well, who's next?
Late 99, so that pushes almost 22 years.
I can't say. It's longer than I'm going to be 28 next year.
That's wishful thinking, homie. That ain't manifestation, just so you know.
Well, wishful thinking can come true.
I guess wish hard enough, right? It's all the hopes and dreams, homie. Pimp that shit. Pimping.
So Johnny, when I was actually talking to that gentleman, I don't know if you were listening earlier, the gentleman I was talking to yesterday, I actually had mentioned you when I was talking about, cool things that have happened with the show. And I was like, you'll see a little bit of everything, you know what I mean? A little bit of fucking people that just started to grow. And I was like, in fact, Johnny Candace, when he first started the show, just barely had about 6 months in when he started watching the show. I said, you should see where he's at today. Once he's came a long, long way since we first looked into his garden. But I said it's cool to see the journey of all these other growers and shit, their tales.
And I appreciate that. I really do. It feels like such a short time. You know what I mean? Like I just started the other day. So yeah. That's how much I enjoy it.
That's pretty awesome. Good job, guys. For real. Thank you for answering the question too. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I started in December of 2019 when I started. So at the end of the year, basically, you know.
Yeah, that's cool. When I was growing, I had grown for a total of maybe like 5 years, and then I lost my house. And so I had a few crops that I ended up being like, I guess, decent, you know, successful. They finished, you know. And so I'm not gonna brag about it. It wasn't that much to brag about, to be honest, but it was something, you know. And it was definitely a great feeling to grow, because I love just growing plants in general, not just cannabis. You know what I mean? And so growing and producing life, because I'm a mother as well. You know what I mean? So producing life and like helping it grow and nourish, it's a good feeling. I hope more people learn about it. You know what I mean? So good on you guys. And I'm just gonna say, shout outs to all the fucking male growers. Not a lot of people do this, all right? Just saying. Because most of the time when you hear about a garden, it's normally females up in that shit, all right? So a majority of cannabis growers, I'm not gonna say all, because I know some dope ass females that are growers, but a majority of them are males. So shout out to the males for actually doing something in the garden finally. Cheers, guys.
You know, it's funny. When I lived in California and I was married, I created the greatest garden for my wife and my mother-in-law. Built up these raised beds and everything and set it all up, got the soil and everything, and did it for them. And I said, you guys are on your own, because I worked too much. I didn't have time to toil on the soil, basically. So that was there, since they were mainly at the house. That was perfect. They were able to grow stuff, and I tell you what, we used to have some good stuff coming out of the garden, but I didn't have much to do with it until just here recently. When I got to the point I couldn't afford my medicine, I was just like, that's it. Got to turn that brown thumb to a green one.
That's good, man. Well, I'm just saying, like, because I don't hear anybody actually say that. So, and a majority of cannabis growers are males. And so it's a good thing to see guys growing shit. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. So keep pimping that shit, you guys. Much love. For real.
Eating my first potatoes out of my own garden.
The first potatoes you ever ate, Johnny Can Seed?
Say that again?
The first potatoes you ever ate were potatoes you grew?
No.
Oh, I was going to say.
Many taters, but that's the first ones out of my garden.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a great feeling to eat your own produce, isn't it? Like when you end up growing something and it's done complete and everything, you know, and like you get it out of the ground or off your plant, your tree, whatever have you, and you end up consuming it, or, you know, while you're preparing it, I think you have more appreciation, even if it's a tomato. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You have more pride. Like, yeah, this is going to taste even better because it was made with that much more love. Just saying.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I do know someone who's only smoked weed that they've grown. And she's a girl, too. I think that's pretty damn impressive.
That is cool. That's hella cool.
Most definitely.
I think you're muted, Eagle.
I know, and I was struggling to find my mouse. Fucking cheers, Mike B. How you doing this evening?
Good. Cheers, everybody.
Hey, Mike.
I got to give it to Johnny also, man. He's done really good. And one thing I like about it is he's always trying new stuff like the sand check and stuff like that. Like, he's not afraid to jump in and do something he hasn't ever done before, and just, you know, whether he fails or whether it's a win, you know, he's going to do it until he, you know, figures it out. That's the one thing I like about him, and that's how you got to take it, you know, just keep trying until you get it right. I'm sure that all those that have fails in the garden, you know, I mean, it's just something that happens, but that's how you learn.
definitely.
No doubt.
Indeed.
Top of the
Cheddar
morning to
bar.
everybody. How are you?
Don't you ever sleep better?
Yeah, I got my 7 hours. I got my 7 hours of sleep.
Damn, that's a lot of sleep. Never mind. All
That's
right.
a lot of sleep,
You're
man.
good. You're good. But
Like a
you're on the East
baby.
Coast time.
Where's the eagle? I'll say hi to my buddy.
He's hiding.
I'm right
Jumped off, you
here,
did?
Mr.
Hey,
Cheddar
dude.
Bob. How you
Hey,
doing, brother?
dude. I missed you. I haven't been able to wake up early enough to catch you. But it's good to see you in your new digs. I missed you for the last couple weeks, and thank you. Thank you for coming back.
Wouldn't leave you guys. Wouldn't leave you guys like that.
You know, when I first saw you in your new digs with the mannequins back there, I was like, did he just like jump into that commercial where all the guys are in the middle of the what you remember that one with they all like go shopping with their wives and they go into the middle of the rack and like all the husbands are there with the TVs and the beers and they're watching football and stuff. I was like, man, where'd he score that?
Oh man. I think oh man. I hate I talk too much on air sometimes. But as you guys know, I think visually and I thought it would be fun. Wouldn't it be funny to fucking one of these days fucking just kind of mix it up again? I've been talking all night long about fucking with these mannequins and different, whatever. I think it'd be funny to put like the mannequin in the chair at the start of the show and we stand back there.
The mannequin, they're in different positions every
Hell
show.
yeah. Yeah, I think that would be great. Dress them up in different outfits, like you said. That'd be fucking awesome.
You just stand back on the wall, not move.
Yeah.
Dow, how you doing? Mike, Johnny, Mother Nature, nice to see you. First time I've run across you.
Cheers.
Now, Cheddar,
Hello.
is this a normal wake up hour for you for
Yeah, I've been waking up a little bit earlier
lobster
because
days?
it's been so hot. Yeah, I'm usually up between 2:30 and 3 for lobstering.
That's
But
when
I
I'm
haven't-
usually starting to
I
pass out.
I haven't done that in a year and a half or so.
Are
so.
you crabby during those hours?
No, I'm a morning person. I wake right up.
I hate the mornings.
Yeah. I figure you might as well be happy about waking up, right?
Right?
Good point.
Start your day off
I've
on the right
learned that.
foot.
That's right. Good job, man.
I'm not sure I'm awake until about 3 coffees in. Then
right?
something clicks and wakes me up. Yeah.
I hear that.
Hey,
I'm not-
Tal, can you say coffees again, please?
If I don't have my coffee in the morning, I don't get on the motorcycle because that's not healthy. And what sucks is I don't have a coffee holder on the bike, so I have to stop and get a frappuccino or something. $3-4 freaking piece just so I could go.
Are you're sitting there
Fucking-
drinking it with your pinky up and shit, leaning on your bike, smoking your joint?
Yeah.
Oh, I could see you doing it now, man. Pimping.
I know I'm always late, so I
Those-
usually just pound that thing and then do 100 to wherever I'm going on the bike. Yeah.
Those pinkies fly high in Brooklyn, huh?
Hey, forget about it.
Forget about
Dude,
it.
there's some funny clips, bro. Some kid came from like another state and he's like doing a selfie, whatever. He's talking on, He's like,
We don't talk like that.
Yeah, you saw it, Jennifer. You saw
Yeah.
that? That's hilarious, dude. So he's like, all right. She starts walking away. He goes, forget about it. And then he comes back in and freaking grabs him by the
Fucking
neck.
starts swinging at him.
That was pretty good one.
That's great.
That
Thank
is
you.
classic, dude.
Yeah. So I'm about a month away from getting my indoor grow set up and back going. So
Damn, everybody's in between land. We got Eagle, Green 13, right? And Cheddar Bob.
yeah. Well, moving into this new house with old electricity, I didn't want to take any chances. We got a couple wires that are frayed, so we got those fixed. And now we got an old box. It's got those bulldog breakers instead of the new flip breakers, like the push ones, the older style.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're just making sure all that's safe and stuff, and running sub panel. And I want to do stuff right. I don't want to rush it. So
Right, do it right now, or otherwise it'll be worse.
yeah, and I'm not really missing anything by not growing at the high time in summer. So
Good point. Good point.
I'll just get on a new schedule and start there with my outdoor. My outdoor is looking good. I'm pretty happy with that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We've had some pretty nice summer weather up here this year.
Yeah.
So,
So if anybody,
Some outdoor.
Do you guys prefer growing outdoor or indoor? What's your preference depending on who grows?
personally, I prefer outdoor. I mean, I'm sorry, indoor over outdoor, just because of the control factor. I can control a lot more indoors. Product wise, I like outdoor a little bit better. It tends to have like a fuller spectrum effect. But indoor certainly looks a lot nicer.
It's always been a matter of security, so outdoors hasn't necessarily been an option for me. So I'm kind of always just leaning towards indoor now. You know, maybe someday with the outdoor thing.
yeah, I got a plants outside. And I enjoy the like Cheddar Broad saying, there's a much wider spectrum on the smoke outside than there is on the inside. If you grow the same cut of a clone outside and inside, it's going to give you a different flavor.
Yeah,
For
it's
sure.
just. Go ahead, Kenny.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Nope, ladies first.
Okay. I was just gonna say I prefer growing outdoors because you get the full spectrum and everything else. You know what I mean? Like you might have to monitor it more and everything else, but you actually get like the full benefits of like what you're supposed to get out of it, I think, you know. I agree with monitoring it, the cleanliness and everything else with the indoors, but I don't know, you're right. The taste is different. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I noticed.
it's your preference.
I noticed running bubble hash. My outdoor stuff is always stronger than my indoor stuff. My indoor stuff tastes a little bit better, but the outdoor stuff is absolutely stronger.
I grow them both, but I like watching them grow outside. The way they're just so much. It's just more. They're more happier when they're happy.
Vigor. They got that vigor.
And the color's always more something.
Everything's more.
It's
more
more
Everything's more,
vibrant. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's one flower too. You get a lot more from there at the end of the year.
GreenFingers, when do you sleep? During the day?
I fucking don't sleep, bro. I take weed naps every fucking few hours.
I got you. You're like the little 1 hour recharge.
I take 2 hours, 3 hours. Sometimes I fall asleep for like 5, 6, and I get pissed at myself that I missed half the day or whatever. I'll be like, dude, that was just like a weed nap in between this show to that show. And I fucking woke up and the whole day's over.
I overslept.
Yeah.
I was wondering that the other day. I was like, it was like 10 o'clock here, so it would have been 7 o'clock over there. I was like, wait, I saw GreenFingers on Eagle Show this morning.
Yeah.
And now I see him in the chat. What the hell?
I'll be
He's
on
been here all
fucking-
day.
Every show. Yeah. It's my life, dude. Cannabis has been my life for over 15 years and fucking nothing else to do, you know?
I hear that, man. I hear that. It's not a bad place to be.
There's just nobody else to talk to about it in real life. So being on one of these shows is like the next best thing, to have 20 other people in chat and 4 people up on a panel talking about the one thing that means everything to you in your whole life, you know? So
Yeah, I think it's so great that anytime during the day now we can turn on and visit our community, you know, between Eagle and Let's Be Buds and Michigan Grow Show and Guerrero and just everyone. Like there's always something we can do with our community. It's pretty fucking cool.
A lot of good shows out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of people investing a lot of their time so that we can all hang out. You know, it's that aren't getting fucking paid. Like think about, yeah, that's fucking awesome. That's like, that's fantastic. People don't, you know, a lot of people don't do things nowadays unless they get paid. Like, so thanks, Eagle. Thank you for participating in.
Hell yeah. He's pimping that shit.
Yeah.
Much love.
And just wanted to say it's gonna be 420 somewhere right now. Cheers, everybody. Much
Oh,
love.
cheers.
Yes.
We're
luck,
420 on the coast of
420.
Maine.
Cheers. Holy shit. Came fast.
Mother Nature, I know you're everywhere, but where are you generally located? If you don't mind answering.
I know, you know, I'm everywhere. I am everywhere, I guess. I've been everywhere up and down the West Coast. Right now I'm in Southern California. So
Nice.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
A lot of different growing environment out there than up in the Northeast.
Is that where you're located?
Yeah, I'm up in Maine.
Okay. I know a couple, there's two of my homies from the cannabis community, actually, from back in the day, Maine Green Grower 420 and Maine Girl Genetics, dude. Those two are fucking dope as growers.
Nice.
And Maine Girl Genetics, she fucking grows outside and she grows some monsters, and they're located in Maine. And
Nice.
so yeah,
do you know whereabouts?
I really don't, to be honest. I just know Maine, you know, it's also included in their name, so it helps out. No, but
It'd be horrible if they were from like Vermont or something.
But they're not.
No,
they're
I know.
not. Okay, I know this one. All right, I'm not speaking out of context. No, but
Yeah, you know,
no,
I've
dude,
been around.
right? It's definitely fucking an awesome environment, it seems, to grow out there. So
Yeah,
I think they have, I think they had their licenses though, so at least the female I knew did. Yeah.
Yep. Nice. Yeah, I mean, Maine's challenging to grow in just because of our short season and our drastic weather changes and stuff. It's a little difficult, but if you get your run in, you're definitely happy with the end product. So yeah, we got to get Tao up here out of his metropolitan confines.
It's getting to the wilderness. Yeah.
Cheddar, do y'all usually start them inside or something and then put them out?
Yeah. I'll usually take some clones midwinter and just let them kind of veg out until, I don't know, April, May, June. Like this year I was really late. I didn't put out until June because we were still like below 50 degrees. Like the first day of, what's the first day of summer? Like the 28th or something like that, 21st?
21st.
Yeah, so the first day of summer, we were still in the morning at like 39 degrees.
Yeah.
Who answered the 21st?
I did.
You did a great fucking job, man. Just
yeah,
saying.
because I went through it all because of outdoor. September 21st is 12 and 12. Because and those are that's an equinox.
The equinox.
You see 12
you know
and 12.
what, Sal? I'm fucking impressed, homie. Good job, man.
Yeah.
I'm just
and then the solstices, that's the longest day and the shortest day. December 21st and June 21st. Yeah. I told you, I don't know if I told you guys, but I pay my dues at the Mensa. You know what I'm saying? I may sound like a dumb oaf from Brooklyn, No, I'm joking.
Cal's
I'm
a
not
fountain of information.
You sound like a
You're awesome.
secret agent movie star.
Fuck The Rock. I'll fucking put him down.
The reason why he doesn't show his face is because of how good looking he is. He's already
'cause
said
he's-
this a long time ago. I remember.
A couple
He's on
Right?
times.
set. He's on set. You break his contract.
Yeah, he'll get in trouble for fucking.
I do have my stunt double.
I
You
am
guys
Groot.
saw him for a minute.
Groot.
I mean,
Well, you should have let your stunt double take the shin lick, man.
that's what I should have done. Yeah.
Says like,
Motherfucker was smoking a butt. No, I do all my own stunts. I'm not a.
Looks like wrap up time.
Yeah. It's a 420. I'm gonna take off. Eagle, I'm glad you made it back. Mike
Glad
B,
you popped on, brother.
Cheddar Bob, Johnny King.
Tao, I'm gonna have your stuff
GreenFingers.
growing pretty soon, Tao.
Do it.
Once my room's up and going.
Mother Nature. Remember Mother Nature? I want to take you to Chick-fil-A one day. Someday I want to take you out on a date to Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah. All right.
Remember
Man.
that?
Sounds good. Sounds
But
good.
It's good
If
seeing
we're
all you
ever in the
guys.
same area, for sure. You take it easy, man.
All right,
Johnny,
we'll make it
Johnny, put the gun down.
Chick-fil-A is awesome. How could you refuse that?
I'm sorry, what?
Put the gun down, Johnny.
Put the gun down? Oh, no. It's power on. All right, I'll take up yet.
Yeah, it's good always seeing everybody and everyone in
Yeah.
chat and Eagle. It's always fucking awesome fucking talking shit with Eagle.
Man, I am seriously glad you popped on, Tal.
I know, dude. It's
Cheers,
been too
brother.
long. I've been like sideways over here, but yeah, my hours, my mornings, bro. Mornings kill me, dude, and I've been having too many of them. But whatever, such is life.
You
It's
want me
always
to
good.
call you and each morning and wake you up with a positive affirmation for waking up?
Yeah,
Start
I'll
your
get
day
you
off
my
great.
number, and then
Yeah.
I'll get GreenFingers, or Green 13 rather. I'll write down some bad things and burn it up, and I'll be on my
Yeah.
way. Yes.
There you go. Boom.
Hey, Tal, here's
Good idea.
Your
Oh,
positive
Johnny
quote of the
Canna
day.
seed. Is one of those a Godiva?
yeah,
Nice.
coming into play. Here's another one right there.
Oh yeah, that's the kind. Yeah, I think that might be the one that looked like the one that I loved.
Yeah, this one here, I like the way it's growing. It showed really late that it was a female. That one there, I'm actually going to be, I just put this in here, but in a few days, I'm going to be dropping that into the earth box so it can grow in there. Because I want to see what it's going to do in the earth box.
Nice. She's looking
Yeah.
beautiful, Johnny.
Definitely. I love it. Cool. I
Excellent.
wanted to see it before you took off.
Thanks for showing her. All right,
Great
everyone.
job.
We'll talk to you guys
Take it
soon.
easy, Tal.
Take care, Tal.
All right. I'm gonna follow Tao. I just jumped on because I was awake finally and caught you. I wanted to say hello and welcome you back to the video in Maine and all that fun stuff. So
I'm glad you popped on as well. I always enjoy your company. You're
if
funny.
it wasn't so dark, you'd see me blush.
You bring the funny every time.
I appreciate you, Eagle. I appreciate all the time you put in for us and all that you do. You got nothing but positive steps forward, my man. You got all of us supporting you as much as we can too. So
You guys being here is means more than you ever know. I can tell you
Good.
that.
Good. We are the wind beneath your wings, sir.
That you are.
Oh,
brother.
that was freaking beautiful, man. I
Mother
wish
Nature
oh,
knows.
That was
She remembers. She remembers.
yes.
All right.
You pimping, homie.
Hey,
out, Cheddar.
nice to meet you, Mother Nature. GreenFingers I know I'll run into you later today. So have a good day, everyone.
Cheers. Have a good day, brother.
Take care, bud.
I think I'm after him. I'm gonna jump off here. Y'all have a good night, good morning, whatever it is to you. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all have a good one. Peace and love.
Take care, brother. Have an amazing day.
Well, I'm gonna Eagle. Are you heading out pretty soon? Is that what it is, or you gonna get busy things to do tomorrow? All right.
Rain day tomorrow. Rain day tomorrow. Laundry. Laundry in the morning. I ain't gonna lie to you. Laundry day in the morning. And then early episode with Joe P.
Oh
will
shit!
be back again
I forgot we
tomorrow.
were talking about that.
I'm thinking around 3-ish. It's up in the air, but it will be in the afternoon tomorrow.
Okay, around our time, Mother Nature.
Say that last part again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I didn't hear you either.
Noon our time. Yep.
Yes. Yeah, it's only 1:30 right now here. So you guys are awesome. I'm gonna get going because I think you might be getting done anyway. So I appreciate hanging out with you and letting me smoke with you, Eagle. You're awesome, my friend.
You are too. Thank you for popping on. Always
Of course,
a pleasure.
buddy. Definitely. I will talk to you later. See you later, GreenFingers. And Johnny.
Yeah.
Have a good night. All right.
Cheers.
All right, Eagle. Appreciate you, man. Sorry I was so late. I'll sticky fingers stuck into my having fun and my trimming and everything. I love doing that because I got a nice little ball of finger hash here and a bunch of other live resin that I can take care of. Very good stuff. So we'll catch you guys later. GreenFingers. Love you, man.
Take care, brother. Love you too, man.
Love you, guy. Holy shit, he was like Boomhauser, just talking Boomhauser tonight. That's all I could think of right now. I was like, man, I can't understand nothing, but I could understand everything if I tried hard enough, you know? It's kind of awesome.
It's kind of poetic. I understood nothing, but yet I understood everything.
I understood everything. Like I couldn't even hear him, but I understood everything he said, and it was like, fuck. That was good shit.
I haven't heard a phrase like that since Alex Hardy interview.
Oh shit. All
Yeah,
right.
I think he followed that up with like, we had 5 years of conversation in 30 seconds.
Shit. Fucking hey. Look, it's a trip, dude. That guy's a trip. All right. On that, it was cool having some new guests in tonight. Shout out to Mother Nature. Fucking thank you, Eagle. Great night.
Thank you, brother.
Have a
Always.
great
Hey, I'm
tomorrow.
telling you, it may sound weird, but man, I do miss these one-on-ones when they fucking when I'm not here, man.
Hell yeah, man.
So
Me too.
it's tradition these days. Just tradition.
Hell yeah. Love you, bro.
Love you too, brother. Have an amazing day.
Okay.
With that being said, that does wrap up this episode 689. I do have some minutes to express how grateful I am. So let me get some music going for you guys. Something other than the Wheeler Walker. It's funny because that's the first thing that came up my mix. Wheeler Walker. We're gonna skip it though because we've already heard this one. We're gonna bump it forward to the Mendo Dope, which would be next on the playlist. Stand your ground, man. I don't know why, but this song has really had some special meaning to me since Audible. But man, now more than ever, so true. It's time to stand my ground.
Yeah.
Here's Mendo. There is a difference between us and them. Right down there. Sub cool, miss you, brother. More than you know. He sounds so dang mama lost 710, Scarecrow 420, Creek, them bum, Chris, and unplugged 705, medical, the rebel, the 9207, baby, and Celine, the safe time here, Tom Spook, Greg Walker, Meadow, Dope, Tito, Dung Beetle, Red Eye Jelly Girls, Mother Nation, Justin Conway, Duck Weed, John Boy, 7426, Justin Gooder, Saint Man, Okie Roy, 75, Corey Trevor, Michael Wall, Mobius, 420, Lucio, Cat Daddy, Taco Don, Slack, Don, Slug, Rick S. in the bushes, 827, James Simmons, Kevin Hahn, World's Let's Hope, Pat's Van 425, Merter, Kyle Minter, Dirt Road Dude, Tennessee, but Jose Ramirez, Red Eye Russell, Deb Goblin, Dr. Buzz Lightyear, Acetone, 710, Canuck, Candy Queen, Genetics, Sammy Tanati, Boomer, the Dirt Man, Dan, Keep the Black Cells, Mr. Bosil, Sim Green Gardens, Rasta Bob, Rasta Jess, Soil, Root, Small Tubes, Tyler, Frosty Bud, Storm, Michigan Micro, Ouija Bugs, Woke Dub, T. Roy, Big Jack Road, JC, Modern Genetics, SoCal, Wheat Nerd, John, Last PPG 15, Green County, Roy, TJ, FO, Perfectly, Amber Brack, the Dollar Tree Grower, T1 Productions, State Grower, DOA, Rome Meds, Miss New Brother, Miss Nudie Grows, I grew some Johnny Kinsey, Nutrient Shootouts, Naughty, Nikki, Joey, and Slimer, NNY, Pixel Monkey, Sully, Bernard's Observations, and Floats 420, I Spy, Aldridge 25, Miss Man, G2, Mo Grover, Kenny Craig, Loki Grows, Sustin Sky, Burton 79, 79, Polish, and Midwest Outlaw 31, New Alter, Special Nerds, Kelly Connection, Wolverine Grown, Big Jack Rose, one more time, this is one hell of a dude. Jimmy One for Life, Lady Way Back Farmer, T Block, MMP Nations Creations, Amberlonic, Psychedelic, Warlock, Artist, LD, Sure Sticky, Rob, Big Dave 420, Brett Window 420, Brett Window, Big Dave 420, there we go. Big Ed 1961, Manawan G3, the Green Flake, JK Triple G, Mr. Springflake, Brittany and Tyler, G6, Hope Farms, Lisa G, John B2 Crazy for you, BGW G420, Dr. Boswell, Purple Thumb OG, Anthro Sensibility, Anthro Just Space 420, Beach Still Thrower 420, Sir Howe, Trade Alone, Keep It Real, Haggard 420, Zeb Zeppelin, Audit Everywhere, BTW Rose, Bingus, Green Coffin Man, Alex Boyd, Chef, Self Life, School of Crop, because I love it, Green Mountain Grower, Southwest Okie, Real 100, 212, Mandy Man, Andy Man, Miranda Family Farms, Page Farms, Me Flower, Ryan Henderson, Green 13. Thank you for popping in. New Sailbot Wins, Kingdom Aquaponics, Indra, Michigan Native American, James Medgarden, Streamer 77, Double D, Bad Bunny Nutrients, Mr. Green Pots, Mr. Green Nugs from 619 664, Spaniard Kruger, Jones Grow, Pop G Grows, Raz, Amy Joe Grows, Cass, and Grow from Behind Podcast, Little Luna, the Green Med Flower, Jeremiah Miranda, Sony Creek, Lost Art, Mr. No One, LG 420, Giant Mike, Prometheus, So, Jason Einstein, Pete Win, David Kobe, Mason 662, Froggy makes Froggy's in the fourth, Caddis Grows, Kelly Burrows, Chad Brad, Family Farms, Polly P, Kevin B. Or Kevin George, Mike Hatcho, JG Hug, J Huggins, UTA, Green Tree Hunter, Kush Cloud, Joshua Scenes, and Organic Home Bloods, Warren Nelson, Camwood Groves, or Camwood, Maine, Man 6, Show Love Always, Kelly Stone, Texas OG, Chuck Norris, Sarah Jess, Claire Presto, Happy Guy, 311 Mix Up, Kinder Grows, Evergreen, AG, Front Tree, MMJ, Matt S, Save Ball, Dragonfly B, Justice Smith, Travis Wells, Lucky Mike, Seattle from Chronic Seeds, King Chronic, Titan for Glasgow Seeds, Shango Gaspel, Vessel for Life, John Smith, Tommy Truckles, Folk King Raz, Pop Little, Full Roll, Spiky Pilot, Oscar Green, Jr., Matt Silver, Into 11, Stephanie B, Shark Pulley 989, Fun Brown, Sovereign Garden, Stoner Nation 420, Joe Y, Bugs 1, 313 Grower, Painted Lady, Frank Boot, J Myers, to Mid, the Chat, Mr. Manning, D, Bag C, Dr. GGC, Jeff, 911, Dutch Gross 420, Scallywag 420, Skill Bull 1, Medgar 1, Empire Brady Co. for Rolly, Lossley, Liam Mass, Danny Danko, B Bear 7, Ali Noble, CK Time, Trinidad, Looney Juster, Smoking with Smile Town, Tim S, Mr. Lazy, Raptor Grows Up, Rob Automation is Freedom, Robert Hazelton, Door, Michigan Core, Double Tap Flowers, Mr. Green Thumb 420, 808, Rudy Prospect, Cannabis, Driver, Hayden Life, Kenny 710, Operation Growth, T-Ben, TM 420, 696, Root Nut 619, Dr. Scrambles, BB, Moonrock, CHF, Double J, Bio Green, Self Grower, Hanky Sakey 420, OGKP, Ganja, and your mama, Georgia Joey, Roy Rodriguez, Speed Growing, Nature's Best Nugs, Killer Bee Grows, Ganja Wizard, Husky Guards, Nut Tree 420, Dr. Soul for Life, Bully for Life, the Jeff Roll 420, EP689 Dr. Franklin Booty, Goddamn, I make Ted's Test, the Riffin Fat Boy, Jack Greenstock 420, 420, Boots Farm, Charlie Farms 420, Aldridge 25, Mr. Smiley's Gardens, hope you're well, brother. Take these Missy's Dogs, Smoking Girl, Fraser, Pasky, Twisted Roots, Faded Farm 420, Jeff Dorowski, Genetic Memory Farm, Default 420, Cameron, Mr. Waxy, Jill Carter, Mystic Marks, Mystic Grower to Descent PT, Rose, Rick Wolf, DLP 2372, Ned Dever, Mike Dever, Sergeant Pepper 420, Ken Trooper, Blind Cat 420, Led Up Again 10, UK SIF 420. Boy, Deb Shipwreck, the Medical MJ, Buttsville, USA, Resurrection Prospect, Chris Martinez, Dink Man Dan, 420, Dink Man Dan, Red Set of Farms, Good Luck, Tony Bell, Chicha B, Most Hated Grower, the Major General 420 Army, the American one, W Digger 714, Sarates, Kineos, and the Scots, ready to hit that hot fire, Chris Mertz, Ian, say Robbie, Sergeant, Never Cam, Finger Links, Finest, Rich Patch, Nose the Moon, South BT Group, which has medical. Bear +1 mushroom, Secret City Pioneers, My Little Tent, 24-2 Spacewalker, Christian 3 Monk, T Barrington, Heart and Soul Homegrown, Mike B, 2 Dwayne, East Coast Well, High Today, Lackey Gardens, John Smith, Lipis, My Natural Farms, Pacific Northwest Seeds, Ross Cow, Paul Lemon, Hoko, Trench, Rita's Use of Life, 420 Grant Manual, Mayor Bond, Sammy Sizzle, 9 Inch Colas, Chris Moon, DK Trades, Vision Creator, Guru, The Kind Brew, Cannon Nation, JJ Wire. I just realized you probably can't even hear the music because the fucking filter's so fucking turn it down to medium. Might help a little bit. Dan the Indoor Man, Gromies, Homies, Hamilton, Hamilton, Grown, Clip, Smoke, Keystone, Camouflage, BA, Big High 710, You Do Greeley, A Shoe Hustle, Fred Dunn, Carlos, North Arizona, Beer Grove 420, No Sellout, Jesse White, Gaston, Yeti, Introvert tonight, So Jay Vixen, Robin, Mr. Killer 8, Mo, James Buttercream, C-Dub from NorCal, The Farmer CC Beck, Deadhead, Smokey 616, Curtis Man, Matt Myron, Morte, Rick Heyman, Stephanie Dorian, Tennessee, Fab, Curious K, Mike Rubles, the Drew 420, Maxi 751, Lawrence Gonzalez, Slow to Get Up, Steve Moon, Pop Code 719, Bake with Shake, baby, Old School, Old Smoke, PWC Grown Buds, Laura Wash, Mr. Weed Blunt, Old School Grower, Chad Westport, Honcho Grown, Flora Nugs, My Little Piece of Heaven, Pungent Sound Seats, Goliath Grow, Richard T, Crispy Wannabe, Mr. Soul Spectrum, Calling God, Lori Hanson, Real, 2,000 Years of Tradition, Mr. D. Conley, Pim Jam, McBodie Face, Show Me Says Why, Fuck Google Undo, I'm Going Well, Canadian Restore, Porter, Promo, Horror Right, Zephyr, Humble Farm, Tannery Farm, Seldom Seen, Oak Park Gardens, Hale 9782, Spooky Packs, Martial Artist 2012, Micro Slave Hafner, Danny McDizzle, Medically Fit, KGB, Robert Mr. GreenFingers, Motherfucking Thomas, Rancher Coats of Plenty, Monkey Balls, Andrew Chaplin, Bobby Glenn Beans, Trench Digger, Mr. Mac, Tony Lake, Baloney, Bill S. Weed Peace, Tater Diddles, it's Minty Country Roots, you're on fire to Nexus, Earth Creeper, Big Ray 420, Teeny 101, Bubs in the Hands, Mr. Club 14, Peter Me Man Farm, 616, All Up North, Max Groom and Ruby. Ain't easy. Timothy McKimmons, Neo, Justin Beans, Chronic 88, Fat Valley Real, Jennifer Steele, Canvas 03, Turf Farmer, Shannon Stevens, Carlitos, Latinos, Gator Country, Mississippi, Full Steam, Goliath Waller Wookie, The Goddess Grows, Ross Bob, White Feather Grow, Furnace Rooms, Tone Grows, Tank, K-Man Grows, VX Gun, Angie 1, Smith Dude, New Grows, Sean McCann, J. Monk, Tank Agenda, Walla Walla Cannon Roll, Fall Dog, you're on Cannabis Council, Alyssa Ferris, Rock Band, Justice Big 420 Ben, Fresh Grove, Driving Herb, High Man, High Boy, that is. Unless you grew up, it's High Boy, not High Man. Your mailman grows, we be growing, Australian grown, Love with Plant, Argo Americans, Mount Poker, Unfrozen Caveman, Hawaii's Highest, Surf Crap, Michael Groom, Jeff Lowenfels, Mobius Gross, Tank Brownies, Dan D, Elliot Harkins. I've been really liking this one lately. Mystic Flavor, The Foraging Gardener, Overwater, Overkill, Seattle Steve, Shadow Warrior, Valley Green, 514, Amelia Johnson, Oz Indica, Dr. MJ Coco, Brandon Russ, Matthew Gates, D's Bags, Jones, Shower, Shotgun Willie, Dank, Yoda, Jay Simmons, True Bro, Groves, Clackamas Crew, DJ Conley, Aaron the Grower, like 1978, Michigan Grown Buds, your boy Roy Boy, Delta 9, J McDaniels, Clackamas 420, C Cola, still in sign for PFC Farms, Husky Gardens, Sungrown 707, J Adro, J420, Cascoedian Grown, Tifos, McGee, 4 Plants Aid, Weedworks, Captain Scrog, Skunky Bones, Hans Warrior, Jackie Young, Terry Live, Magaster Champion, Annie Andy, Orange Green Jr., Leon from All Purpose Plus, Green Goose, 11 Smiles 11, Bindu Bugs, Micro Rasta, Plenty. Dan the Indoor Man, I've already got you guys. Wow, Sean Bids, Rescue Ready, Roadside LLC, Notorious Nugs, Magma Seeds, Father and Son Trimming Tutorials, WT Dave, Jose Ramirez, Dog of the Hut, 420 Bug Chiba Man, GR 420 Community Videos, GMO, shout out brother, Detroit River Ride, Louis Garcia, Michael P, AJ Everyday, Captive Audit, Chet Bob 13, thank you for popping down, brother. Main 420 Men Growers, Cookies Coop, Jay Kendricks, In for the Grill, Backwoods All Good, Sally Man Sales, Angum Skink and Chanel Simpson, One Smoke Away, Ganja Roach, Kazoo, Aaron Burnett Shrooms, Mr. Lincoln, Stinkin', Angel Studios, MG, the 420 Grow Tent, Paul DLA, for John Fleming, Dankovich, Fibro Flower, Polly P, Seldom Seen, Elevated, Lenny Organics, Sun Man, Chiba Sunny, Jeff Paul, Ricardo Sosa, Dan J, Earth Friendly Farming, Candy Forest Farmer, fuck all that B, the Misfit Grower, Jason Line 512, Snake Eyes Northern 4466, Jason Grayson, Stoner Baker MD, Sony Creek, Russ Sonic, French Dweller, Tarzan, Circle Man, Old Man, Hermit Ash, Freebird, Mo Grower, Matty Gar, Simple Man, Survivor One Time, Mr. Tim Blake, Golf Coast Chronic, Sink Fat, Carabolero, Polero, Harley Grower, Jen God, Jason Line 512, one more time, Steve Collins, Todd Kendricks, Property Maintenance, Sharpie, Alan Hayes, Scoop Steve Speaks, J.R. Ream, Randy Cave, Steve Collins, TCDR, Claire Killian, Wardrobe Farming, Randy Grande, Piff 1000, Ace Boob, 3223, Wake Up, Captain Frida B, Puffer Smiles, 15 Digits, Missing Ganja Mooch, Hash, Fred's G, Super Bob. Broski 808, Weekend at Bernie's, K-Bag, Justice Station, Strong, Sal, Organic, Zippy, Imatic, Honesty, KL, Me All, Flower, Brent Boog, Todd Kendricks, Newton's, K&T, Chris D, Troop Serum, Vote Towns, Vote Danny, Dread, Bomber Matthews, Ancient Soul Grown, Kevin Jiu-Jitsu, Canna Health and Happiness, Berserk 215, Collab, Low Cut, Average Trinity, Mo, Manic Meds, Raz, Bency, Helen, Huge, James T, Atomic Spoon, Miss Jill, Big Daddy, LT Gardens, High Flyer, 420, Lobster Brush Bro, Mother Tree, Maine, Red Pill, Yo Boy, Roy Boy, Aesthetic, Shannon, Gibson, Wuhan, Rick W, Comfortably Numb, One Smoke Away, The 840 Show, Richard Lamb, Red Pill 710, One in the Same, Cannabis for Zoo, K Rolling, Worthy Buzz, Logan Man 81, Oil and Flower Podcast, Authorized Effect, Warren Dixon, Pink Lady Luck, El Mondo 420, Surrounded by Keith, Ferrari Farms, French Dweller, Single Fathers, Happiness Without Guilt, Richard Forbes, David Rubenta, B4, P-Funk, Nigga T, John Reach, What About Bob, Prince Patty, Daniel Bergman, Green Puffin Man, B. Dunkley, James Chunk, Sarge Grows 818, John Wayne, Carolina Root, Sister Golden Hair, Dana L. Dancarino, Kane F. Gardens, Blank 1032, One Only Feet, Farmer James, Crypto Dope, Richard Lamb, HIP Grown, Matt Dream, Dan Marino, Maine, Chronic Wonder, Sunrise Grove, Top Floor Genetics, Mo Vision 420, Can 2 Cannabis, Jesse Fisher, My Dog Nelia, Rucci Farms, Alex Hardy, Hardy Gear, One in the Same, Medic Cropper, Daniel Grows Photos, Mitten Grown Meds, Sunrise Grows, Lexi, Brittany, Coon, Chase, man, I love you more than anything. No Limit 916, Grumpy Toad, Alchemist, Cannon Mink, Soulborn Addiction, Roz Joe, Alex D, Dirty Your Catface, High Powered, Thunder Dan, Propagation Station, John McDaniels, Lisa Marie, Sarge Gross 818, Blaze Daily, Fried Piper, Perpetual, Evil Proud Warrior, Sales Smiles for You, Frank Casada, Dang Duchess, Keno, Kelly Maxwell's, Captain 420, Frank Casada, Sink Fat, What About Bob? Hill Jester, Pop Shrooms, John Gorski, Jen Doe, Mr. Dungeon Gangsta, THC4PT, T Barrington, House of Rollin, Swamp Cat, Polero, Canabinka, Best of Because, Jen Doe, John Doe, Mr. Randy D, Canna Ferrari 420, AB Normal, Frank Guerrero, Bare Feet, J Brent 74, CK Brown Guy 420, Pachyderm 420, Mother Burning Tree Bane, there we go, EA Gray Sun Grown 207, Hydro Daily, Hempwood Gigi, Jamie Green, Supreme Grape, Mr. Stony Rockefeller, cheers to you, brother. Hopefully you're doing well. Root City Sin, Hawaii Sustainable, Midnight Roots, Dead Cynic, Knuckles, Michael P, Polly B, Quick Be Nimble, Buddy, Kilowatts, Michael D, 4889, Disbanded Brothers, Muslim, Matt Joseph, Grace Medicine, RX, Keith and Chief, Hydro Daily, Concerned American, Cannabis 411, Freedom of Speech, Dr. Joyce Works, These Trees, Ganja Sudokus, have tennis, upside down, but Jesse Stevenson, Fedoria, Padooch, that's a can of butter, babe. What about Bob? Sacred Gardens, Gus Groves, hopefully you are well, my brother. Slick Rick 8, Dog Pounds, David St. Louis, I Move Watch, Casting, Yeti, Ed Bryn, and Men Grown, Oklahoma, Off-Grid Terps, Christopher, Big Force 54, Last Predator, Mr. SoCal, We Nerd, Sue, Illinois Man, Meteor, Saints Proof, Dark Horse Genetics, Owner Dude, Joel and Jen from North Star Genetics, Caroline, Mr. Cry, PTA, B13, Leah, Brood Beyond Perfection, XX Elite, GPXX, Uncle Stoner, Crispy Tree Christian, Growers Paradise, LED Grown, Garden. I seen you. It was a pleasure meeting you last night. Decoy Bacon, Mrs. Scotto, First Bake One, J. Allen, Big Bob Groves, Jolly Canna, Australian Gold, Juck 420 Garden, Standing Phil, Mr. Nowhere Man, Selling Sally, Silly, fucking seashells. Yeah, all right. Lucky, Claudie, Goslin, now T Worlds, Green CT Gardens, Benny Ben, Up Unable, Mr. Martin, we best Coaster 5, there we go. Sentimento, Green Goddess, Alberta Cannabis Growth, Earth Creeper, Don Hazelbird, Grant Ness, John Dog, Cool Word, Robert Rittenhouse, Pedro and Dizzy, Mr. Joey Burger, Mr. DeVille, Mikey from Maui Gold Genetics, Mishy Dangsta, Dragonfly, Earth Medicine, Thunder Dan, because he's cool motherfucker twice. That's why he gets it. Son Lewis, Sun Grown, Super Bob, Dutch Rose 420, Tough Impact, Mr. Tree, Green, Gypsy, One Dust, 247, Dirty Rotten Imbecile 69, Steady Gains, Ginger Buzz, Savane, Paco, Smartphone, B Ridley, Val F, Tough Impact, Crazy People Doing Stuff, Weight Pie, Multiple Division, Patio, Bears Growing at Home Invaders, Get No Motherfucking Pity, Lucas Gardens, Crack Babies, DWC, Shorty for Life, Token Piper, Supernatural, Brittany Nicole, Sacred Guards, Ross Super, Joy One Love, No BS, Penny Pepper Rivers, Frank Rowdy 420, Chef J Reese, Dog Days Gardens, Corrine, Big Force 54, 420 Green Goddess, cheers, Luke Cell, Pearly Breaker, Christ, Strike Home Jungle, Diggity Dink, Al the Beastly, Laura Camp, Square 22, The Grow Boss, Jim Clemmer, NV Closet, Grower, Blinded by the Light, The Weed Fairy, Anna Grow, No, Miss Vicious, Doc Callis, Mr. Toad, Uncle Rick, Mr. 12 and 12, Cassie the Pirate Fairy, Mr. Martin, Leafly Hill, Pencat PK, Urban Remo, Red Dragon Brothers, Journey of a Grower, Dab Hunter, JG, GML, Leafly Wiggly, Cam the Canna Man, High and Type 420 PG, Humble, the Humble Low. 2.0, Nick D, the K Good Farm, Zachary G, Sayer Wolf PU, Eddie Everest, Turf Wizard, Paisley Acres, sorry brothers, S.103, Drewzilla, MK Alcos, Chilbert UK, Brandon Harris, 710 County Sewer, Pheno Fisherman, Hemp Knight, Cottonmouth Row, Icy Cold, Sterling Moss, Don't DK, Driving Miss Hazy, Herb Conscious, Woody J, Roy Dugan, Marijuana King, Ganja Ninja, Holla What You Got, Dustin Gludini, Big Blazer 80, Ryan Kowalski, Marcus, Green Thumb, 420 Ben, A Nova, Weed Monster Grow, the Quiet One, Who Be Growing Doobies will be here Saturday. No, yeah, next Saturday. Mike Steve, 562 Ganja, James Chrysler, Green Ghost, Jeanette, Senzola, B. Benson, Astro Charlie, Sativa Smurf, Origin TC, A. Bush Doctor, Dirty Hope Gardens, TK, James C. Weaver, Grove Holmes, Corey Gagnon, Green Hill Farms, Hillbilly Herb, Tasty World Turb, Smoky Brewster, YBF, Larry OG, Boss Farms, Spartan Grown, Green Johnny, Green Thumb, 710, Michigan Wildflower, Seldom Seen Gambler, Toto Connor, DP710, shout out brother. Caribou TV, Virginia Herbs, Red Primo, Equal Love Your Genetics, Trophy Truck, Skyway, Kevin O'Donnell, School of Crops, Super Trucker, eBay Bud Tendrits, The Blast Girl, 420 Row, Ted Nugs, Matt Trevine, Greg 77, Ted Nugs, Skunk 8, Glassworks, Beefborn 347, Mike, Atomic Skia J, MA 182, Justin Houdini, Justin Cucci. Webgame, Dan, Sony, Baby Try Take Cool, Pip 1000, Dan, Sony, Sunshine Farm, Daydream, Brad, Sarah, Mount Larry, Scotty Nowhere, Justice Smith, Not Sure, Red Bear Farms, Two Dogs, Seeds, Buffalo, Bungaloo, the Fire Department, 420, Colts Mountain, Banana Farmer, Danny Spook, Bang, from Green Gate School, sorry, Bang, the Coffee Pot, Seymour Cuts, Bios, Cousin Nikolai, Doc Paper, Adam 662, Texas Weed Hopper, Hank Herb, Jacobus Kynes, Joe P will be here tomorrow afternoon. Do not forget the Space Coyote 82, Pac-Man, Biggie Long Time, can't forget you, South Bay Genetics, Kush Master, Operation organically blunt is what I meant to say, and of course, last but not least, Sweetest 207. With that being said, I am grateful for all you guys on this list, all these people that watch that are not on that list that should be on that list. I appreciate everybody that donates their time anyway to this show, either watching, commenting, telling their story. Thank you from my heart. That being said, if this is the end of your day, your journey, please get somewhere else. If this is the beginning of your day, your journey, please take time out for a little bit of self-love, meditation, anything. You cannot get what you do not have. With that being said, along the lines of what I am hoping is an amazing, restful Sunday for you, please take time now to do something nice for somebody. Random acts of kindness do save lives. Not afraid to say I've been helped out from time to time. I'm not afraid to do that. So easy to do. Heartfelt compliment. Are you okay? Are you having a good day? Can I get that door? You need a hand with that. So many easy ways. As long as it comes from the heart, it will have an amazing impact. With that being said, I'll see you this afternoon. Joe B. Thank you guys. Follow me through this event. Have a good day.